Where's my water? I can't sing Crazy Frog. We used to we used to try and do it as kids. What's going on? Do 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 do.
Hello and welcome to Game Face by the Xbox Cast. We are back and in your face. We didn't actually take any time off, did we? No.
We're just sick.
We were sick last week, but that wasn't for Game Face.
No, it was for New
News. So
we're onto it.
Yeah, we're on
We're the
trend.
A team.
So yeah, so for
We're
Game
the game
Face,
team.
The game team.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
So yeah, for Game
Hashtag
Face
game
listeners, we have not had a break. Hello, welcome back. How are you guys? I've got joined by Lee and Simone, by the way. Sorry, I'm a bit flabbergasted this evening after I chose some really horrible beer.
Really bad beer.
Yeah, shame. They both opened it and they're like, ooh.
Yeah.
And there was just a bit of silence as they both...
Because you kind of think, well,
mourned.
maybe it's me. And you're drinking, oh, maybe I don't like it. But then you look at the person and they go, no.
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, I was looking at you and I was thinking, no, it's not me.
No.
So.
You weren't, okay, well, that's good. Because that would be weird, actually.
It would, which is why, everything worked out the way it's supposed to work out.
Exactly, yes.
So how are you guys doing?
Good. Lee's got his sexy voice on.
His radio announcer
I
voice?
could cough at any moment and it all could be all over, so let's just keep going.
Okay, so if there's coughing, Lee apologizes beforehand.
If I die while I'm coughing, then yeah.
Well, if he dies, we'll just shove you over and
We'll just
zoom
adjust the camera
in.
and zoom in.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Be brilliant.
I accept that's what's going to happen.
All right. So this is Game Face. This is where we tell you guys what we've been playing
Or not.
or have not been playing.
What? That'd be a very long list.
Yeah, that's true. Like games I've not finished.
So yes, and I'm going to preface this. Preface it.
Preface this.
Preface.
That's the word.
Preface. Don't read words as literally.
I'm going to preface this with saying I have not played anything because I've been getting over a thumb injury.
Yes. Did you have your cast on last episode?
I think I did. So if you guys...
Yes, you
were
did,
listening-
because he was holding it up like that and I had a flashback.
Yeah, and he keeps going like this.
Yeah, and I kept waving my fingers at everyone.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm still recovering from dead thumb syndrome.
Can you thumbs up?
Yeah. The left hand. There we go.
Actually, did you take your tablets?
No, I did not take my tablets.
dude.
Always, seriously.
Drugs and alcohol are the
Yeah.
best
I
mixed.
don't know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so I'm just going to grimace through most of this recording. But it's okay, you can't see me anyway. Unless you're watching us, then you can. Never mind. Let's kick off with games that actually have been played by these two, Simone and Lee.
Yeah.
And let's start off with Lee.
No, I always get started.
Oh,
But you have 4 and I have 3. So we can be a game sandwich.
A game sandwich. That sounds exciting. Where shall I begin?
Start off with the beta.
Ooh.
I'm interested to hear it.
Okay, so Breakpoint, Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Okay, thank you.
So I don't know. I've never played Ghost Recon. It's just a war game.
It's but Ghost Recon Wildfire came out about 3 years ago.
This is the one that's based off a book.
No, not
Tom
really.
Clancy?
No, it's Tom Clancy, but not really. No, they're all kind of Tom Clancy used to kind of do stuff, and then it just went slowly away from him.
Right,
So I
but they
think he
kept his
stopped.
name?
They kept his name. Yeah, he's
As you would.
well, yeah, he sells lots of games. Like
Yeah.
Division 2's Tom Clancy.
Yeah.
There's quite a
Division
few,
1 is
isn't
Tom
there?
Clancy.
Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy. Is it really, Carl?
Yeah, well, yeah, I thought they just kept to the theme, you know?
Okay. So yes. So basic principle is that it's a 4-man group game. So you go around as 4 people and you go and jump and go and take out areas, like take out the baddies by going as a team. You can go quietly. You can go in like all guns blazing. You can use drones. You can use vehicles.
Oh, the rest of the... Can you single player it?
You can.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Or you can do it with other 4 other people, or
Okay.
2 or 3 other people.
Okay, so is this like Rainbow 4 Siege?
No, not Rainbow Six Siege. No.
If it were 4 people.
No, of course it's not Rainbow 6 Siege because there's only 4 people, so it's Rainbow 4
right.
Siege.
No, because it's open world.
Wait, so...
Whereas Rainbow Six is a mission, is a map, and you go on a map, and then you first team goes in, they make a lot of defensive stuff, and then the second team comes in and they attack you, and you've got to kind of defend this area for.
So, wait,
Yeah, and you got that little robot that goes under things.
That's right, yeah.
so when you
I've
said it's
watched.
an open world,
It literally is open world. It
like
literally means
you just jump into the map, run around and go like, oh, those guys look like they're having a hostage situation, bust into Martha and Stu's house and like take Stu away because you think Martha's holding him hostage. Meanwhile, it's these 80-year-old people just having tea, eating, like watching Jeopardy. And you're like, come on, Stu.
Watching The Price is Right.
And they're like, but I live here. And you're like, no, you're coming with us. You're being held hostage.
No.
And you've been brainwashed. This is worse than we thought.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, can I carry on?
No. Okay, so there's a utopian island that's been built by this guy with lots of money.
Cool.
Mega multi-millionaire type person.
I'm a fan of utopias.
He went a bit wild and crazy.
Oh, as you do.
And it was defended by a bunch of ghosts like you who went rogue.
Is that a joke because I'm white?
No.
Brilliant. No, it's not a ghost. A ghost is a kind of top SAS person.
A top sassy what?
SAS. SAS. Secret Service.
Top sassy person.
Oh dear.
Oh.
You're
is a
either
long
calling me white
conversation.
or sassy.
It's white and
I
sassy.
don't really like either of them.
That's a white wine. It's called wine sassy, I think.
Really? Cool.
Yes. So basically, utopian place goes a bit crazy. Madman kind of disappears almost. But then you go in because what happens is a ship gets sunk outside. So you go in to find out what's happened to this ship, and you fly in, helicopter fly in, and your helicopter gets shut down, and then it's you landing on the island.
Ah.
Right.
And you start off limping and with a pistol, as is always.
Ah, yes.
It's how we all enter the world.
It is exactly how it is the word. Every day is like that.
Every morning. Breakfast time. Ah, I'm limping with my pistol.
What? You don't get out of bed and tell me your status? You jump out of bed the last 2 weeks and be like, my arm's in a cast.
Is that surprising to you?
No. It sounds fun.
No, so that's the basic premise of the game.
Okay.
You all right?
Yeah. I was just going to carry on.
No, I think we should just stop it.
It's all right.
Poor
It's all
Carl
right.
on his poor little wrist. So basically you land and you start off with a gun and then you go and sneak around. What you do is first thing is you go to all the helicopter places. Mm-hmm. And the idea is you're trying to get radio to contact your main people to tell them what's happened.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
And then once
So-
you get on the cab established estate, they find out there's a bit of a basement established. Then you go on little missions from the base, and they have like a tower type safe place you can go and hang out in.
Oh, yeah. So there was a game that came out, I think, in 2007, which this is giving me flashbacks to. It's this little game called Crisis.
Oh, really?
I believe you start off almost the exact same way.
Helicopter blown out of the sky and
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Oh, no, it's your standard thing.
yeah, your standard, except Crisis. How are the graphics in this? Are they good?
Oh yeah, it's pretty. Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Because, man, I remember booting up Crisis for the first time and I kind of just needed to stand up and walk
And
away.
your computer went, what the?
Yeah, no, but the computer just felt like it was going to take off.
Yes, yeah.
So, just slightly off topic. I'm sure you're going to come back. You've got more to say about Ghost Recon.
Only a little bit, but yeah, go for it.
Kyle, you know how you mentioned that this song, this game is similar to the beginning of Crisis.
Yes.
It made me think about how movies are running out of original ideas, and games almost seem to be as well.
In a way, yeah.
And to a certain degree, in certain genres anyway, books are doing the same thing. Wouldn't you say that indie games tend to be the ones that are trying to do something different?
I can accept that point, but I'll probably never admit it.
Brilliant.
Noted. Carry on, Lee.
Duly noted. Okay, so I've played this other game as well a bit, and I kind of get and like Division. It's a very similar sort of thing, like the third person side view, where you kind of when you zoom in with a sniper rifle, most of the time it's sort of over your shoulder almost.
Oh, yeah,
Mass
okay.
Effect style, basically.
Oh, Mass Effect style, yeah. I know that.
Yep. The game's very glitchy and the AI is a bit rubbish. That's what I discovered in the whole beta.
Well, it's a beta for a reason, isn't it?
I know, but it's a bit close to coming out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the glitch.
Animations are glitchy. You get stuck in the dirt a little bit sometimes when you're crawling along. The AI, they either get stuck behind a building, so you can just sit there and pick them all off because they're walking at you, but they can't get around the building. So that's cool.
So they just kind of head straight for you, never mind the buildings in the way.
No, they can't. They get stuck on the building and just keep walking. You're like, this is awesome. And there was one mission I did play twice, and both times the enemy came in, and I stood behind this crate, and they all came in exactly the same way. So I just sat there picking them all off with headshots each one. It's like this AI is a little bit not
amazing.
ready for because it comes out soon. I don't know what the date is, but it's coming out pretty soon.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Like in a month or something, isn't it? Or sooner than that.
So you weren't impressed?
I was not impressed. No, I've played it all before, and I got bored and thought, I don't see where you'd go with this game like it.
Right. Okay. October 2019. I'd imagine that the beta, a big part of why they've got the beta there is to test the AI.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? And put
And they'd
people on
get
this.
data back from that.
Yeah, it happened a few times though.
I imagine it's going to be much better.
Yeah, you'd hope so.
Yeah, you hope.
But it doesn't feel polished at all. It's not like Division 2 when I played that felt really polished. And this is number 2, so it's not the first one, it's the second one of the series.
What's Google Stadia?
It's the
Google's,
Google
xCloud.
arcade play thing.
Oh, yeah.
Google's version of xCloud.
What does that work on?
It's going to work on almost everything.
It's like xCloud, so it's just an online service.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
Cool.
plug it into your TV.
It's coming to Google Stadia.
Yeah, and it's November that's coming out.
Interesting.
So yeah, I was a bit disappointed. And actually I talked to Matty about it, who played it as well, and he said the same. He was a bit disappointed, so he's cancelled his pre-order.
Ooh. Yeah, I forgot that's a repercussion of a bad beta.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Whereas Division 2, I played that and thought it was awesome. Better than Division 1. And ordered the game, bought the game when it came out because it was that cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was a bit disappointed. I played it for the weekend and got bored. And
In an action game where you get awesome guns and you're supposed to feel cool, you're not supposed to feel bored, you know?
yeah. Because I did all the main mission, which wasn't, there's only like about 3 or 4 steps to it. And then I went off and did all these extra side missions. They weren't that hard. Like it wasn't, other than one I got to, which was ridiculous level. Like I'm level, say, 10 and this was level 40 stuff.
Jeez, okay.
So I was like, I no idea how you get to this area, but other than that, these little ones are quite easy to pick off. And they are so dumb. So what you do is you go into one, I did it twice this mission. And the first time when I snuck around and picked off all the guys, the second time, I crashed the car into the side of the building accidentally. All the baddies run at me, so I hid behind a tree, picked them all off, and then walked around quite happy in this little area and did all I was supposed to do. Well, that makes way more sense doing that than actually picking them off.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they're not the brightest.
Well, they're getting there.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Perfection
They're
takes
learning.
some time.
Yes, that's right.
Well, I mean, survival of the fittest.
Yes, no, these guys are dead. And the skill tree is really confusing as well. It's massive. Because there's like 5 different types. There's like a medic and a gun person and like a sniper and something else. And each one has its own tree, which has like 30 things on each one.
Oh,
Like,
no.
Jeez.
That sounds amazing.
It does to a point, but then you think, how much do I have to do to actually get any of these full? Let alone going, I want to be dual class and actually flip between 2, because you can go into a camp
Right.
and change your style for the play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you're a medic, which obviously gives you like a drone that will heal people, and
Yeah.
and then the one gives you more bonuses for attacking people and stuff.
Man, healing drones are amazing.
Healing drones are amazing. Division 2 is awesome for that. Especially, I always play the attacking guy, but if you have some defensive guy with your healing drone, he just sits a guy over your head, the drone, and he just heals you when you shoot and stuff.
Sprinkles little
It does little
heels
green sprinkly bits come on your head.
on your head.
On your head.
The drone just drops like what aspirin
Truth
on you.
bombs.
Truth bombs.
Truth bombs. You're not a good shot.
Yeah, that's right.
That
Yes.
was aim assist.
Stop it. That's right, yeah. Oh, the aim assist is pretty awesome as well. Because you look away and look back again, just do that, like, just tap the aim, and it just picks up someone. So they're running it, you just do that, and you just,
Ah, awesome.
yeah.
I do quite like
I
it.
know, it's quite easy to kill
I'm
people.
terrible at aiming.
Yes. So no, I'd wait until the first patch comes out.
Yep. Sounds good.
Fair enough.
And none of you played any of these games, have you?
Oh.
Like this sort of style game? None of you
I've played Minecraft.
I've played Minecraft. I don't feel like this is like a Minecraft game.
Oh, when
There's
you
no
said
squads of 4 running around killing people.
none of you have played these games, I thought you were referring to the list.
Ah, the list. Sorry, no, I meant the Ghost Recon, Breakpoint,
Oh, no,
Division 2,
I haven't.
Rainbow Six.
But I wouldn't be opposed to it.
You'd like
played-
the look of Division 2, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I really did. I like the UI, and I've never played a war game. At
Star
all.
Wars.
It's different. It's lightsabers. Well, Star Wars will always trump other wars.
Yes.
Because it has stars
Because
in
it's got
it.
stars in front of it.
Their swords made out of stars.
Wow.
Yes.
You just blew someone's mind.
Not mine. just saying.
And Carl, you played this sort of games?
Well, what would you classify as a war game? I've played Titanfall. I love Titanfall. It was great.
I was thinking realistic war.
Yeah, I'm thinking more squads as well.
Squads. No, I don't know. People are not pretty useless. And normally I'm the most useless one. So
we get carried.
yeah, I pop into these games to get carried. And if no one wants to carry me, well, then I just get stuck.
But you never played COD or anything, do you?
No,
Modern
not-
Warfare, none of these games. No.
Not really a fan. Like, Yeah, I like my wars with stars in them
Okay.
and lasers.
Interesting. Okay.
Why
What's
is it? Is
genre?
that because they come across as boring? You like science fiction, I know. You want to look cool.
Yeah, like in real world settings, no one ever gets armor that looks awesome. Whereas in like say Mass Effect or something, you get armor and you're like, flip, I look awesome. Look at my new gloves.
Right.
Whereas in like Ghost Recon or something, you're like, look at my gloves, they fingerless. Whoa. And it's like +2 to gripping triggers. And you go, cool, well, that's nice.
Oh,
I just can't.
okay.
But you even play the PUBG, nothing, do you?
I tried PUBG once or twice. It was fun. Slow.
Oh, really slow.
Like-
really
I've played
slow.
war games.
Okay.
Age of Empires.
Yes.
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 War.
Wasn't really what I was thinking, but yes.
I've played war.
Okay.
Simone has played War.
I have played War. You played Shadow of Mordor.
Oh,
Shadow of
yeah, I
Mordor.
did. That's what we call it in the hood.
That's right.
Shadow of Mordor. Oh, I just remembered the second one is called Shadow of War.
Shadow of War. Yeah.
Okay, moving on to Simone.
Sure, okay. Shadow of Mordor.
Oh, look at that. That's a segue.
Yeah.
What a good segue.
So I have, we have the Game of the Year edition, and I didn't realize that I hadn't. There's a part of the DLC that I haven't touched yet, and I only worked this out because Shadow of Mordor is one of those games I play for fun and not for achievements. And so I decided to have a look at the list because I haven't had a look at the list of achievements for a while, and I realized the hunt of the call with Torvin.
Torvin, where you going? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
the call.
Yeah, the short dude.
Yep.
I haven't touched that DLC.
Ah.
And so I jumped into that, and it's quite neat. It's great for people who like to jump on the creatures that are in the world.
Yes.
And they've given you a few new creatures that spit venom. So they're
Ooh.
called wretched Graugs and wretched Gauls and stuff. So you've got the normal Graugs and Gauls, and then you've got the wretched ones, which have been eating too many of the poisonous. They're these little white things, and they come out at night.
Oh, yes.
They're poisonous. So those that eat a lot of them become the wretched version. So they spit venom.
Oh, cool.
So I think they only exist within the DLC, and the DLC is separate from the game. You can't access the DLC while playing the main missions. Does that make sense?
Yep.
You have to select them individually. So the extent of the DLC involves basically picking off the 5 elite war chiefs, which are all beastmasters.
Wow.
Yeah, which generally means that as far as I can tell, I've only knocked off one so far. That they're harder to kill while on beasts, and I think one of them rides a beast while you try and kill him, or something. They're very different. So yeah, and then you go off with the dwarf, and he's quite neat. And you go and you find some journals of his, and he's got some good thoughts about things. And what's funny is that he's like, XYZ. I've always wanted to find this this anvil thing, the one that you use to hit the towers, and then they become like safe points. He wanted to find one of those, and then you're kind of like, if only he knew what it was really for. So that's why I say he knows things, but he doesn't know what we know.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so there's a lot of crawling on things. That's a really cool animation where he goes down on his front leg, and you climb up him. So yeah, great for people and it's good for me because I never really use this mechanic much. I find the ones with 4 legs quite difficult to kill, and there are so many different controls that I always forget which one lets you ride them. So I tend
Okay.
to avoid them because
So I think I've completed the whole DLC for this,
Okay.
and you get appreciation for it afterwards.
yeah.
You do, yeah.
Did you find that if you went back into the main story, you use
Yeah.
them more often?
Big
Yeah.
time. Especially the kind of big cat things, whatever they're called.
Yeah, those ones on 4 legs. I keep forgetting what they're called.
No, I'm not sure.
Big cat things on.
But it's
4
all
legs.
like I just saw when they jumped on the back of that big ass giant thing. It killed
Yeah.
80 orcs and
Yeah, because he can. He's got quite a cool mechanic because you can spit venom, and that instant kills them. But if you spit it, you lose health, and you gain health by eating dudes, which is
yes,
a
that's right.
different
Yeah, that's
different way of killing them.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and it's quite neat. I mean, they come quite close because they're all melee weapons except for the archers. They come quite close, and so all you do is press Y and you scoop your arm around and you eat one, and that gives you back health, and then you can go back into like aiming mode and shoot venom at the archers and whatever.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, it's quite fun, and it gives you.
I can't remember what you get. Is that what you get? I can't remember what you get at the end of it.
Well, I don't know either. I haven't got to the end. So yeah, it's quite nice. It forces you to try something different. Because a lot of the missions you start off riding something. So
have you done the Bright Lord?
Yes.
DLC? What's that like? Because you play Killing Murder. What it is.
Oh, okay, in that case, maybe I haven't.
You play the.
You play as
the guy that makes stuff. Calibrimbor.
Yeah, I can do the thing.
I can do the thing. Look at me go.
I don't think I have. I would have remembered if I did.
This flashback puts you in the steel corporeal shoes of Calibrimbor, a Sora Dux's family.
No, but then I haven't. This is the first time I've really picked up the game since 2017. But I would have remembered if I played as the elf. Yeah.
So
because it's not in the game, is it? You have to get out and go and pick it up.
Am I? Yes. I think it's good DLC. It's expected. I imagine maybe people didn't ride the beasts much. So I think they're like, let's put in this DLC where it's all about riding beasts.
Caragors. Thanks, Giz.
Caragors.
You know stuff.
Thank you. So you're asking me if I enjoy the DLC over the game or compared to the game?
Or is it a good DLC?
I think it's expected. It's not surprising.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and I'm glad that the game was a big enough success that they would create such DLC.
And the story for it?
I don't know. I don't listen to the story.
You just follow the dwarf and he's like, eat these orcs. And you're like, okay.
Yeah. And I never know what's going on in the story. There's a dwarf and we're in some other part of the world. I don't even think we're in Mordor at the moment. And he's got his knickers in a knot because these particular orcs are abusing the beasts. And he doesn't like that because he's a dwarf. But I don't really know much about dwarves. I've never met one. But
have you not?
No.
You need to go out on a Friday night in town.
Oh, they all arrive
They're all
there?
out there, yeah.
Which town? Napier?
Napier and Ahuriri, yeah. We'll see first.
Oh, Ahuriri.
Yeah,
okay, I never go to
Oh,
Ahuriri.
those are some posh dwarves.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah, Torvin. He's very like a man of the earth, so he cares about the beasts, even though, except for ghouls, because they're the ones that come out at night.
Ghouls.
Yeah, well, it's spelled Ghuls. U with a little bip on it.
Ah, the little bip.
And he doesn't like them. But he has respect for all beasts.
He's a ghoulish.
Ghoulish. So, yeah.
Okay.
In regards, I don't know. It's Shadow of Mordor, but it's like, try this. And so I'm trying this.
Okay, so it's like Shadow of Mordor GTA.
I don't know. I've never played GTA.
Or GBA. GTB? Grand Theft Beast?
I've never played GTA.
Just go steal cars.
When I was little, we used to call it the tomato sauce game because it was full of blood.
Ah, yes. That makes sense.
It does.
Okay, and back to Mr. Lee.
Oh, okay. Back to me.
Lee.
Who's played Human Fall Flat?
I haven't played it, but I've watched people play it.
Why have you not played it? It's really good.
Okay. Noted. I will play it from now on.
Yes.
That doesn't sound true.
It's multiplayer. Me and Ruby played it.
Yeah, no. It's co-op. Two players.
Yes.
Couch? Oh, because it's split screen down the middle?
Yes.
Yep.
So it's a bit silly. And basically the idea is that you get from A to B on a map by doing things like trying to get into a crane to knock over a wall, which sounds easier than it actually is because the controls are ridiculous because each trigger finger is an arm.
Nice.
Right.
And you can kind of, to climb up something, you have to look up, and then put your arms up, and then look up, and then walk forward with your arms up, and that way you can grab hold of it. Because actually you'll grab hold of it in the middle, and then you get stuck. So you've actually got to look, and if you want to jump, you jump and kind of have your arms up already, so you can then grab hold of. But it is a bit silly, that I said, because you get stuck often, and it's quite funny if you get stuck and you can't climb up, so you can actually get your mate to grab you by the head and pull you up, which happened a couple of times. Because you get really stuck.
That's amazing. Like literally stuck.
You literally get stuck because you can't. Once you're hanging, you can't pull yourself up.
Right.
Because sometimes you jump and miss, and you're
Yeah.
like that much from the top. You're like, I can't actually do anything. You can't drop one arm and pull it up. You're just stuck. So like, Ruby, come over. She comes over and pulls me by the head to get me up. And
were you guys laughing a lot?
oh yeah, no, that's just ridiculous. Yeah, and we were trying to work out how to get places. Like you had to jump from one area to another, and we worked out you had to go and grab this piece of plank of wood from somewhere, and then slide it along and go and grab a weight and put it on the back of the piece of wood, so you can create a trampoline. And then you walk out along it and then jump off. But actually saying that sounds really easy. But you try picking some piece of wood up and actually putting it in a place where it doesn't just fall off the edge. And you go, oh, right, great.
Did you do the mission where you had to fling yourself from a windmill?
Oh, yes, I've been in the windmill, yes. That's
Okay.
right, yeah. So that's one of the parts of getting it from the windmill onto one area. And then you go and get the plank of wood and an anvil and work out the best place to put it. And one of you jump off it and then jump across.
Right. Okay.
The one we had the most issue was we were trying to work out how to get across this bridge. And all you could see, well, you had a metal pole and a barrel, like a wine barrel.
Oh, yes.
And you had to get across an area. We're like, okay, so you put the wine barrel and try and put the metal. And you're trying to hook. But the thing is, the controls are so stupid that actually trying to hook something with it was impossible. And then we were looking at it for ages and we were trying to work out and trying to get the barrel at the top of the stairs. You get it wrong, you fall off the edge. Then Ruby tries to get on the barrel, she knocks the barrel off and falls off the edge. But this happened 20 times, 30 times. Like,
What was the solution?
it didn't have to do as much, it wasn't that hard. You actually did the barrel not as far up and you could just climb on the bridge there. But we were trying to go that way and we actually just had to go across the bridge and it was just there. And it was like, okay. So don't always go for this is really cool because you can hook this. It's actually really simple. Sometimes you just need to
Brilliant.
Do it.
just do it slightly differently, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
We played, I think, like 4 levels. I think we've done all but 1 level. I think left and 1v1 left. I've got loads of achievements for it.
Oh, cool.
There's nothing worth doing for that. Yes.
Can you co-op not local? What's that called?
Online co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, I think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You should play with Kyle
yeah.
and I'll watch.
Okay. Yes. I
Okay.
can show you how to get across these stupid missions.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Although it'd probably be funnier if 2 people played that hadn't played before.
Yeah, definitely.
I can just stand back and watch you struggle.
Yeah. No, like I don't. If I've got a puzzle game, I don't want to be told how to do it.
No.
I don't like playing puzzles, but if I were, I don't want the easy way out.
No.
Yeah.
And there's achievements that like doing the whole game from beginning to end in one sitting. There's achievement
Jeez.
like that, and speed running certain levels and finding the shortcut and stuff like that. So there's multiple ways of doing things as well.
That's insane.
Yeah, it was good because Sunday afternoon I think played that and just sat and played that for a few hours and
Oh, that sounds awesome.
yeah.
Man.
It was very cool. You should play it. It's on Game Pass. It's free.
Yeah.
It's just there.
I've seen a lot of people play it and it seems really fun.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
It's really good if you want to yell at your friends.
Yes. Especially Ruby because I was trying to work out the stupid barrel and I'll get to the top. And I was like, right, I'll stand on the other side and hold the barrel up if you climb on it. And then somehow I should get on, fall, miss, and take me out and the barrel. And I go, oh, okay. So then you've got to go downstairs, get the barrel again, and carry it up the stairs. And it's just such a long process every time it drops off. Like, oh,
Sounds amazing.
It's
Ruby,
like
stop
trying
it.
to herd cats.
Yes, with arms that don't work properly.
Oh wow.
Yes, it's very cool. And trying to work out, like, because you can... Oh, so we go get a block and put it on some, like, button, which opens the door. But trying to get the block from one side to the other, just not that easy. Just wasn't that straightforward.
Oh, brilliant.
We found ways of cheating, though, which is good. As long as one person can get through, if the other person dies, they pop through the wall as well. So you don't actually need to go open the door. Like, there's a whole complicated thing. And then I accidentally died one time. I popped up on the right side of the wall. I was like, wait a minute. We've been doing all this work, and all it needs to do is I stand on the spot, you walk through the door, I die, and I follow you. I don't actually need to keep the door open. We did discover
Right,
that part of
right.
the game. So you can speedrun it by cheating, it looks like. But obviously it's a mechanic. It must be a thing they've just set up, so...
Yeah, must be.
a family-friendly game, so they don't want to get everyone annoyed.
Oh, it was getting so frustrated this morning. We gave up in the end. We're like, let's do it properly. And after all, we're like, just can't do it anymore. Just kill yourself, come through. It's fine. Because when you die, you appear high, and then you just come down and flop down.
Yeah.
And then you say a few seconds, you get up again, then you walk off, and then you do
Oh,
stuff.
brilliant.
Sounds amazing.
That's very cool, yes.
Some interesting advice you were giving Ruby there.
Yeah, just kill yourself.
That's right.
It's fine.
Just kill yourself and you'll
It's
be
okay.
fine.
Just jump into the water. It's okay.
Yeah.
There's one bit we had to jump from water to wall, and you had to kind of jump in a way. You had to catch it. And you go on these swinging kind of lights, and it's hard because
Like a chandelier?
Well, it's more of a street light sort of stuff, like old school street light. You grab it as you're running across, and it flicks you onto the other side. And you have to do all of you have to do it. Like there's no way of getting past it, and it was so painful trying to get us both to do it because I'd get so far, then I get to a really easy bit and fall off, start again. And you're like,
Platformers where you're designed to fall off.
Yes, and there's nothing you can do. Like if you miss it, you miss it. It's done. There's nothing you can do about it. Like you just got to drop and then
No double jump.
no double jump. No double jump. No. And the thing you're using to jump off is like a thing on wheels. So only one of you can go on at a time. Because if the other person goes on it, as soon as they jump off, they move it, which means that you miss and you fall off, and then you're like, oh, I'll just wait here until you finish falling.
That sounds amazing.
It is. It's awesome. Yeah, it's worth it.
That sounds incredible.
Yeah, we was getting annoyed at one point. Like, no, we're going to do this. This is fine. Let's not quit. We can do this. And then we went, right, I'm going to rethink this whole thing again and start again. And we went, oh, wait a minute. There's a step there. We just got there. Oh, that's where you get across. Okay, cool.
Brilliant.
That sounds like you had a lot of fun though.
Yes, it was really cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, brilliant.
Short that.
Yeah, definitely. On the to-play list now.
What do you want me to talk about next?
City Skylines.
Okay. I have a. Oh.
Oh, that was a roller coaster of emotion.
The last time I talked about City Skylines on the podcast, I said that I had a sewage problem.
Yes, you did. That's
I
right.
don't have a sewage problem anymore,
No, because
but
you're putting it into the sea.
I do have a death problem, and they're not related.
Ah, what a shock.
It's not related.
No, I
They
believe
have
you.
fixed my sewer problems. I need 14,000. The population needs to get to 14,000 before I can get the sewage, like a water treatment plant, and that will help me fix the
ocean.
the ocean. But no, this is not related. So people started dying all of a sudden, all at the same time, and luckily, like to the point where I might have had maybe 300 deaths at that point, and I realized something's not right. Luckily, I had saved earlier, and unlike Mass Effect, there's no problem with making a change and then going back to a save, making a change, going. Because I mean,
Did you play for 3 hours? And then
I
go
play
back?
for. I try to make saves when I finally like, especially when you're making a road because they're quite finicky. So make a save before making a drastic change with the roading, and if it hasn't worked properly, I will go back, start again, try again with the roads. So I had made a save relatively recently. I'd been playing for an hour or so, and then these deaths started happening, and but there was nothing wrong. So it wasn't like a high crime rate. There weren't any fires or something like that.
Okay, so people just started pegging.
Yes.
That's a problem.
So I decided at the time I decided that I'd played enough, and so I googled the problem, and it's not a bug, and some people would say that it's an unfair system. But what happens is, if you expand too quickly, a lot of people move to your city at once, and so they all age at the same time, and then you will have mass deaths because they've all died at like an old age.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And I'm gonna research the workaround, but like people's cities will go from a population of 20k down to 3k because of this problem.
Whoa, okay. That sounds like a game bug.
It's not, because a lot of people say, but this is what happens in real life.
Yeah, but okay. So in real life, if you build a city, 22-year-olds don't move in, and then in like 80 years, all of them die on the same day.
No, not the same day. I only play the game on paused or triple time movement.
It's either not working or it's the years are flying by.
Yeah, exactly. But the problem is that these people are dying all at the same time. I need to make sure there's not enough hearses to go around. So what can happen is that because there are dead people around, people start getting sick because the bodies aren't being removed from the houses to the cemeteries quick enough. There's apparently a way around it where if someone is dead in a house and you're not keeping up, you just demolish the house. But
seems a bit extreme.
It might. So this breaks people's games. This problem.
I can imagine.
And I mean, my goal is to get to 14K so that I can get the water treatment thing because the ocean looks terrible. And
sewer.
The
Open sewer.
Yeah. The ocean sewer, same thing. And this is going to be a problem. So my next play, I'm going to see what happens if I wait it out and not demolish homes. But I've got 2 cemeteries, but I've only... What has hearses? Hospitals?
Funeral parlours.
I don't really have one. So the cemetery must have some kind of...
Transport.
They must have something. I think what I'm going to hit is that people will die and then people start getting sick. And then they'll have more people die. But we'll see. Because I'd had enough of the game by then. Googled the problem and left.
If everyone dies and then everyone else gets sick and then everyone dies and you got no one in your town, surely then more people will just move in all at once.
Yes.
So then build your city for like 15K, have everyone die and completely have a ghost town, and then suddenly 15,000 people will arrive and move in. And then you can build your water treatment plant, and then in like 80 years, you have 15,000 people dying already again.
How is that a good thing?
Well, I mean, you get what you want. You get the treatment plant, you get new people to come in.
Oh, yeah, but then if people leave, I don't get money because dead people don't pay taxes.
Oh, that is a problem.
It is a problem. So yeah, cities. It's cool. Don't expand too quickly.
Yeah, it's a problem I have.
Motto.
That's why I have that problem too.
You just expand too quickly and suddenly no clothes fit. Need to go for some jogging.
Cool. So yeah, that's my city skylines. Problems. Death problems.
Problems of death. Lee, can you raise us from the dead?
I can drag you.
He says nothing.
I'm just thinking, Gears or Minecraft?
Minecraft.
Yeah, save Gears for last.
Okay, Minecraft. I played Minecraft with the kid, with the Ruby.
So you're part of the 112 million month.
Concurrent users, yeah.
That's impressive.
She was playing it again today when I came home from work. It was
Oh, cool.
her and a mate trying to work out, yesterday she was trying to work out how to play on the Xbox Windows 10.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were trying to work that out, but they're 2 different versions or something. I was like, I had to say, we played that time. We worked it out in the end somehow, but it was a real pain to
Yeah,
play.
pain and suffering.
Pain and suffering. But she was talking to a mate she had the headset on and talking to her, so it was funny.
Oh, that's
But she kept
awesome.
moving the mic really close to her when she was talking to her. I was like, what are you doing? She's like, no. So I stop moving the mic, just leave it alone, it's fine. It's okay.
Brings it closer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You sound like that. And she's like, no, it's fine. I was like, stop it. Anyway, so we have one called...
Proper mic etiquette for the youngster.
That's right, stop it. It's called DNR, because it's Dad and Ruby.
Ah, cool.
And we built my house, basically. And you kind of think, so we've got an area which is really cool anyway, which is a house. We've kind of got all got rooms, and Ruby's got like one of those pressure points to open a door.
Oh, yeah.
And it all looks quite normal. And then you go down some stairs and you find out we've actually gone down quite low and we've got to the bedrock and we've just cleared this massive area. And we've got chests of stuff everywhere. Like, it's ridiculous amount of stuff we've got. And we'll go downstairs, we're like, so there's some kind of spruce, what do you call it, the bit where you plant the trees? Downstairs in the bottom level on the chests in there. Well, I have no idea how they got down there. There's all this random stuff. And we've got 8 diamonds somewhere. We've got another 10 diamonds somewhere else. We've got like boxes of rocks and dirt and don't know, no idea. It's been going for months and months. This game. It's just been... So we've cleared the whole area and we had a big mountain in the way. So I've just decided we've got rid of the mountain.
We had a big mountain in the way, so we got rid of it.
Got rid of the mountain.
Sounds like an episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Put my backyard there, so I got rid of the mountain. Me and Ruby just spent a whole bunch of time and chucking dirt into the water because we had so much dirt. We just chuck it in the water.
Did you say a bike?
Backyard. A yard.
Oh, backyard.
Yeah, not a backyard.
No backyard. Backyard, and my garage has been built in spruce, which was quite nice.
So put the dirt into lava. It destroys the blocks.
Ah, they just disappear after a day, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We just pick them up and drop 64. Or we'll just chuck them. Just go into a press Y and then just drop them all on one side.
Did you say you put them in the water or the lava?
The lava
Oh, yeah.
destroyed. So like, there's fish swimming around in the water now.
Yeah, it's all dirty.
And then they're like, and suddenly 64 blocks
drop on
of
their head.
soil just like land on them, and they go, oh well, I better learn to walk.
Ah, that's how it happened.
There you go. I've actually... Yes.
I'm going to be a llama now.
So what we discovered, though, there's another hill in the way. So we're currently getting rid of another hill because actually on the other side of this hill there's actually quite a cool view. So we decided we're going to get rid of this hill and then we have a view of the water and another mountain and stuff, so it looked quite nice.
Maybe it's easier to move the house than it is to move the mountain.
No.
Okay.
No. No.
Fair enough. I mean, this isn't
Come
real
on.
life where you can just put it on a wagon.
But we've also been building paths. I've got like a road which is quite long. I found this massive cave, and you went down this like big, huge open area, and there was skeletons and all sorts down there. So I put a road, with a really well lit road to the skeleton cave. So it's nice and safe, you see. When you're walking there, you don't get attacked.
I love it, like making small paths to like places on the map that are quite far, and then just putting torches
All the
along
way,
it.
like
It just looks.
I have steps everywhere. You do not need to jump in my world.
So even in real life, even in games, you're lazy.
No, I save energy. Might be killing stuff, so. There's a bug though with the game currently, where I cannot eat. Because if I eat, it crashes the game.
Oh, that
Yeah,
sucks.
It's a bit annoying. So what we do is we kind of get all the food and we kind of die when near the house. And then we come back again and then we can pick up all the stuff we were carrying. And it is a pain. It is definitely a pain.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I'd love to put in some sort of management for my kit I've got though. Somehow. Because there's one of the achievements is put in, it's basically get a double chest full of stone. That's an achievement.
Yes.
Yeah, we
So
got
I
that
did
one.
that, and I've still got this chest full of stone. I have no idea what to do with it. Like, there's only so many stone houses you can build, or stone roads you can build, or stone floors you can build, or...
No, there's not actually.
Oh, no, there is. Seriously, I've used all of it for building my house.
No, put the stone in the furnace to make stone.
Nice looking stone.
Nice
I
looking
see.
stone.
Okay.
And then you build with that. That's a lot nicer than just
that
a normal
nice and
stone.
so I can replace all my whole...
Yes.
Actually, my house is actually made out of wood, because my real house is made out of wood. But my house I built originally is actually made out of stone.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, so maybe I should replace all the stone.
Are you playing with any texture packs?
No, actually, no.
Oh.
No, nothing.
Look at the plastic texture pack.
Okay.
It's really
Oh,
pretty.
I've seen it. It's like plasticine almost, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
really bright colors, really nice, solid. It's really cool.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Yes. It's cool. I keep getting achievements in it. I keep popping up with lots of achievements as well, which is nice. Like make a bookcase and stuff like that. And catch a fish in a bowl. Got that one today. That's
Oh,
quite
nice. Catch a fish in a bowl.
Because you go in the water with a bucket and you catch a fish and you get an achievement for it.
Cool.
I do like the game. Because you have farms and stuff. We have like sugar beets and wheat and we make cakes
Yeah.
and got loads of sugar and eggs and all. Like we've got a farm with like pink sheep and blue sheep and
You get
cows
things
and
like
llamas.
chickens follow you.
Chickens follow you. Pigs.
Jeez. What do you farm llamas for?
I don't know. I don't even know where they came from. I just play all the time. And Ruby's like, I've got you some llamas. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, so that comes from a question I have. Do you ever get frustrated with Ruby about the choices she makes, or are you guys kind
We
of
have
on
a
the
decision.
same?
Yeah, we kind of go, right, what we're going to do. And then she gets annoyed with me, I think, because I decided to get rid of this mountain. And she's like, I've just spent all this time getting rid of the first mountain to make you a yard. I'm like, yeah, but the yard now got this horrible kind of flat face because there's a mountain used to be there. So we need to get rid of that to then give us a view.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm going to go in the house and finish building the house. I was like, okay. So she went upstairs and we built the 2 levels of the house.
Yeah.
So she's doing the windows and kind of making it all laid out properly. That's
So-
really hard to do, actually getting the layout right.
Yeah. So now my question is like, so she goes off. She's like, I'm going to go finish the house.
Yep.
Is there any part of you that's like, oh, she's going to not do it the way I like it
No,
done?
because we discuss it. We kind of got upstairs, so she'll be like, she's like, I'm trying to work out the layout. So I go, okay, cool. So we got upstairs and we kind of walk it out. And then we put down bits of dirt to kind of mark out the road. She goes, yeah, okay, cool, I'm happy with that. And then she'll go in and replace all the dirt.
Man,
That's awesome.
It's so cool. You should jump in. I should show you one time give you a walkthrough of it. It is
Yeah.
really cool.
that'd be cool. Or you guys should just stream yourselves.
Yes, we have done before, I think. Yes.
Oh, have you? Cool.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny, and it's such a cool. Like we've gone on like little missions and built a bridge across some water, and then put a campsite kind of miles away,
Oh, that's
and built
awesome.
a house, and put a little made of tent fire, and then come back. It's all in survival, so you've actually got to go and find all the gear. I've got so much red brick, red kind of spots. It's ridiculous. We keep finding it downstairs because we keep going downstairs and going, let's do some mining, okay, and then we just go on a mad mining thing and just start digging. We're like, let's create this and make it match up with somewhere else. Okay, so we just start digging up. And then we find loads of coal. Then we get distracted. We find lots of coal, lots of iron. He's like, "Oh, I've got some iron. Let's make some stuff." So we go back and start making stuff out of that. And then,
Oh, brilliant.
what were we doing? I don't know. Okay, let's go upstairs and finish the house.
We're just on the same wavelength. That's great.
You just get kind of stuck. You go.
That sounds awesome.
It's funny. It's awesome. Do like Minecraft.
Yeah, it's a
Amount
good
of
game.
hours. 120 hours, I think, I put in the game now.
Jeez,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
that's insane. It's pretty good going.
Cool. So I've been playing a new game that came out this week called Creature in the Well. I think it's described as a pin shooter, which is like a pinball game, except you're the pin, and you get to run around and shoot the balls where you want them.
Yes.
Is that a fair
Yeah,
description?
Yeah, kind of.
What would you change?
Nothing. No, that's a good description. You are the pin. You shoot the balls.
Yeah, you do, and you can pick their direction. So it's a mixture between puzzle and action. I think the early episodes were more puzzle than I was expecting, and I kind of got a bit disheartened. But since then, it's been more action than anything else. Because, there'll be things that explode when the ball accidentally hits them and you have to scurry out the way in time. What?
And this
I know
game
nothing about this game. I'm kind of curious. That's what I'm just
Oh, yeah,
listening.
put on a video.
came out on Game Pass.
Yeah, because you
on
played
release.
first day, didn't you?
Yeah,
Near enough.
almost,
Yeah.
almost. What grabbed me was from the GIFs that I'd seen on Twitter. It looked like you swing a lightsaber around
Wait a minute.
with a
GIFs
ball.
or GIFs?
GIF.
Okay. Sorry.
GIF.
It looked like you swing around with a lightsaber or a lightsaber-looking thing, and then I realized, I like lightsabers.
Do you?
So I'm going to give this game a go.
Oh, ignore the Switch.
Yeah, this game's on a lot of things. So you play as a robot with various weapons, actually, and you're. I don't know the story. Do you know the story? You read it.
From what I understand is that there's this power plant that was built into the mountain, and then they found a creature or something that lives in it. And
A big creature, big monster.
yeah, big monster. He's got like big hands, and you just see his eyes and hands always. And then then they changed the power plant to like a research plant because they found the creature. And as far as I understand, the power plant shut down and everyone disappeared. And it's your mission to bring power back to the plant and find out what happened. But you were the last person that worked here. From
You're
what I
one of
understand.
you are one of the robots that used to work in the mine. What is it called?
Yeah, in the mountain.
In the mountain.
Yeah, sort of helping build the power plant in a way.
What's with the shooting stuff or hitting stuff?
Pinball.
Oh, it's pinball.
So yeah, you grab balls, like you get the balls towards you, and then you smack them off in a direction, and you got to. That's your weapon. It's like you
Is
can't.
that easy to do? Shoot them in the right direction?
Quite early on in the game, you get a weapon that gives you a laser pointer.
Okay.
But I mean, because you're playing with a controller and not a mouse, it's not easy to aim. I'm also not very good at the game. So I find how so if you got the left stick and you point it in the direction you want, and then if you were to let go, the stick always moves a little bit.
Yeah.
So you almost want to be holding it in that direction when you push the send off button, the whack button,
The whack button.
which can get tiring because you're doing it a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. I'm about halfway, I think. No, a little bit less. I'm 3 out of 8 complete.
Are you
I'm
enjoying it?
stuck on the 4th
Are you
boss.
enjoying it?
Not really. But I like the way it looks. And what's cool is I think based on the aesthetic, I don't tend to get bored with it, which I would normally with other puzzle games. And also I think because there's so much action involved, I'm not getting frustrated with the puzzles as much. And what's interesting is that if you die, because you do have health, if you die, you get picked up by the creature and popped outside of the city. And you have to run back through the levels you've already done.
Really? Okay.
You don't have to redo the levels because each door you pay power to open. And so you can just run through them. Sometimes you have to be a bit careful because the enemies, the shooting stuff comes back. You can just sidestep it.
Yeah.
But you do have to go through the whole map again to get back to where you were. But that doesn't get boring because, well, for me anyway, because the game looks so interesting. So I like how you move, and I like the 3D cell shading that goes on and the color palette, and it's interesting enough that I don't really mind running through it again. And you don't really die that often.
No, and the art style is really pretty.
Yeah.
Like, I really like the art style. I'm a huge fan of it.
Pinball with swords is what it says.
Yeah. Pin shooter, which is something I'd never heard of before.
No.
What else? Yeah, I'm stuck on the 4th boss. This is not an uncommon thing. I think I got stuck on the 3rd boss last time. Gave up for a night and came back the 2nd day to give it a go. But the 4th one feels different. I feel like the game might have glitched. Yeah,
it feels like the game has a bug.
Yeah, but like maybe it was just for that session, which is why I'll give it another go on a different day. But something didn't seem right, and I had a quick look on YouTube to see how other people did it, and they didn't have a problem. So I don't think it's me.
But yeah, it looks really cool. I must say, I'm quite impressed with this game so far, just by watching Simone play it.
And you'll give it a go at some point.
As soon as I'm healed and can play games again, I'll definitely jump into this game because the aesthetic, the story is very interesting. The whole sort of mystery around it is very cool. The way they've built the world is very cool as well.
Yeah, you don't see any other creatures apart from yourself and the monster.
And the dude sweeping.
The frog. The robot.
Frog T.
He's a frog.
He's a frog.
It's called
Far
Frog
out.
T something or other it's called. It's in the video.
Yeah, and I walk past him every time I walk into the healing milk. But I thought he was
milk. That's a common thing you say when for a Tuesday night.
Healing milk.
Walk past the frog as walked into the healing milk.
Yeah, walk past
He's
the
a frog.
And yes, he's a frog, and you walk into the healing
It's
milk.
like Frog T Rex or something it's called.
Or he's Roger T. Frog or something.
Roger T Frog. Roger the Frog.
How do frogs have mops?
You're playing a robot.
Yes, you're playing
I thought he was a robot.
No, he's a frog.
So I think the monster in the mine is not the creature in the well.
Okay.
Because there's an achievement for reaching the creature in the well.
Okay. Or
so I don't know what it is yet.
Maybe the light shines on him and you see him more than just his eyes and arms.
Maybe.
And then
maybe he's a giant frog with metal arms.
Mopping.
Because you only see arms and you see eyes in blackness.
Yes. But it's really cool. Like when you die, one of the creature's hands comes down and picks you up and then pulls you out the well and sort of just flicks you over to the side. And so you start off on the surface again and you have to sort of go down. But it's very cool. Like when Simone was dying, I wasn't feeling frustrated that you died because you sort of, you go through, you play, you die, you just keep running through. There's no loading, you're dead, game over type thing.
Yep.
It's just keep going.
It's a very good point. And I think even if you did start getting frustrated, I've yet to get annoyed at the game. I've yet to get repeated deaths in a certain level, I think, so it's quite nice, even if I were to be plucked out of the game, put back into the overworld, and then because you have to walk your way back, your anger dissipates as you get back to where you were before, and then you start again with a clear head. Yeah.
Full health.
And you walk into the mine and you see what is apparently a frog on the right, and on the left you've got your milk bath, and you hop in there, and then you're all good, and then you go on.
Like C-3PO and his oil.
It's not milk.
That's not milk. No.
It's robot milk.
It's robot milk.
So yes, Creature in the Well.
Yeah, Creature in the Well. Highly recommended from me from just watching it. I really like it.
It might be more fun to watch someone play than actually play.
I also get the idea, yeah.
I'll watch you play.
Cool. Sounds good.
Right, Lee, Gears 5.
Gears 5.
No spoilers, please.
No spoilers. How
Okay.
is it?
It's very good.
Just very good.
I can't say anything. I'm not allowed to spoil it.
How does it look? How does it play?
It's quite pretty. It plays like Gears.
So you find a chest high wall and you shoot things coming at you over it.
Yes.
Cool.
But
I'm
it's
in.
slightly more open world.
So there's chest
So-
high walls in all different directions.
No.
Oh,
No,
I
so,
can't
okay.
handle that.
Act 1 is basically like old Gears. Like you're
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of following like a very linear
Oh,
path.
yes.
Act 2 is big snowy bit. And
Oh,
you have
cool.
this skiv, I think it's called, which is basically like a, what's call it, a kind of go-kart thing on skids
With a
has
kite.
kite. And
Yeah.
then you
Oh.
go to different areas. And you'll go along and it'll go, oh, look, a condor crashed over there. You're like, okay, so you go over there and you go into the condor and you go and pick up stuff. And
Oh, cool.
condor's a big ship.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's very good, yes. Although I got stuck, and Matty said, no, that area is really hard. Because, because I played Gears 1, I remember exactly what happened with it. I got to some stairs and kept dying all the time. Because your buddy, the AI buddy, is useless.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I'll go up here, thinking he'll probably go up there. He then dies. You're like, okay, cool. So you've got to go and res them, because if they die, then you've got to start again.
Right.
Yeah, so this is what's happened. I've got stuck on a bit, which basically is everything's coming at you. I can kind of do the first wave of baddies. And you're right, okay. And then the second wave of baddies coming. You're like, I'm running out of bullets, and they're not stopping, and they're still coming. And Dell's being pretty useless, and he just keeps dying.
I thought you meant that your wife was helping
Oh,
you.
Dell,
was
yes.
trying to help you
no,
out.
she wasn't. No. Although it might be better if she helped, because sometimes AI is a bit pants. That's what I find with Gears.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And
yeah,
this
no,
is
there
why I
are.
stopped playing Gears 1, because I got sick of dying. And you kind of get so far, and then it just gets really hard, because you get bogged down. And you have to have a break, because you kind of got a bit stuck and bored of doing the same steps over and over again.
Yeah. And the enemies get better, but the AI sort of doesn't. Your buddy
Yeah.
doesn't.
So
He
that's
just kind
really...
of stands in the corner and shoots a wall.
Yeah, so I've heard that sometimes he doesn't shoot at all. He just stands there. You're like, that sounds really cool. Because I have some particularly bad baddies. You actually need help to shoot them, because you get locked the helmet off or something. And then you're like, they're open, you can attack. And then he just comes to run away or come and stand next to you.
And he's like, good job. You got the helmet on.
Keep shooting him.
Carry on doing
Oh,
that.
I love that the AI hasn't changed.
No, God no. Dell's useless. But it's really cool chats with him, though. You have some good chats when you're wandering around. Kind of. Because the conversation's going like you think you've been hanging out for a while. It's like, I never really asked you about your mum. And you're going, really? This is a conversation you're having? Okay, this
Yeah,
is weird.
exactly.
Like, you're going around and...
Well, they're like men. They only talk about war.
Well, you're playing Kate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So Kate hasn't ever asked JD about his mum? Or JD's never asked
Well, you're hanging out with Dell.
Dale.
Dell? D-E-L? Dell?
Dell? Who's Dell?
Dell. He's the other dude. He's JD's mate.
JD's mate.
Because remember, it was Kate, JD, and Dell.
No, I don't remember what he looks like. Because JD was really good looking.
So,
So, yeah, it's very pretty. I actually played some Hordes as well, and it wasn't too bad. I played that on day one. That was the first thing I jumped to was play Horde.
Oh, good man.
Yeah, it was cool. It was fun. I like the changes they've made to it. I think it's better.
Like what?
What have they done to it? Because I played Hordes on the first day and then went into campaign after that. I like having... the special abilities are quite cool. Going invisible and stuff like that. It's actually quite good.
yes, adding
So I
that.
play as Kate. Being invisible is actually quite handy sometimes when you're in trouble. You just want to get out.
Oh, yes, yes,
And in
yes.
the campaign, there's bits where you have to sneak. So you just go invisible, sneak over, kill thing, get out.
Interesting.
Yes. Yeah.
I think
So
it
it's quite
suits her
good.
character,
Yeah.
which is
sneaky,
interesting.
Sneaky. You get a new Jack as well.
What's a jack?
Jack's a floaty robot.
The
Oh, yeah,
robot.
that's right.
Yeah, you get a soup top one of those.
Right, I forgot.
And he's quite cool. It
forgot
gives
about
you
that.
some cool abilities. Because everything's been updated now. I don't remember this in Gears 1, but you get upgrades for everything. Kind of get sort of like skill updates and stuff.
Man, okay.
Yeah, so you pick up these kind of little metal boxes, and they're upgrades for Jack and for skills and stuff to do.
That's new.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not
completely.
even in 4.
No, I don't remember it being any of them. No, I don't remember it. No. So it's quite a nice mechanic because it's not too bad as well. Like it's not a ridiculous. It's not like Ghost Recon. You don't kind of go. There's 1,000 things to upgrade. There's like a nice list of things to do, and it all seems quite achievable. So yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So,
Yeah.
a good move for Gears?
Yes, I think people were complaining it's a bit broken though, from what I've heard.
Yeah, the progression seems to be a bit broken.
Yeah, Matty's stuck on Act 3 at the end. He can't get
Yeah,
out.
Noel's also stuck on like Act 3.
Yeah.
What do you mean by stuck?
So you get to a point and the game's supposed to trigger the next thing that happens, and the trigger never happens.
Oh.
So yeah, there's a few bugs still, but
I've had no problems. Other than sound did drop off once. I saw someone complain about that. The sound did just go completely for like about a minute.
But you haven't
then
got
it came
to
back
Act
again.
3.
No, I'm at Act 2.
Right.
Some people can't get past Act 2, they get stuck. So,
Oh, okay.
man,
but I'm kind of finding myself being distracted as I do with open world things. And going, well, I might as well finish off all the little missions.
oh yes,
Yes.
oh very cool.
Yeah, no, it's really good. I haven't played Escape yet, but I think I might do
Right.
the campaign first and then go
Yeah.
back and
Do the campaign, then jump into all the multiplayer modes. Escape looks like
exactly.
it needs 3 people or so.
yes, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, once we start playing, we can all jump in and try Escape.
Yes, you can do 3-player game as well because you get Dale and Kate and someone can play Jack.
Ah, Jack.
So 3 of you
Okay.
can actually go through and play.
Huh. Cool. Shotgun being the robot.
Exactly, yeah.
He just
Well,
floats and goes invisible.
Well,
eh?
Horde is supposed to be awesome as a robot because he's a guy that reses people, but also he'll electrocute people as well. And you go invisible, so you fly over, electrocute, and get out quick, and
Okay, I think I found my character.
yeah, everyone reckons. So the beta, as people were saying, Jack's awesome. It's really cool. So
Oh, that's fantastic.
yeah.
And then have you played as a Batista yet?
It's only just come out. It's like today it came out. So no,
So no,
no
pity.
no changes.
Shocking.
It's just a skin for Horde, isn't it?
Yeah, just a skin for Marcus.
Yeah, for Marcus.
Yeah.
So no.
So you've seen the screenshots where the whole team is Marcus, and it's just that dude. It's like all of them. So good.
I like the story. I haven't played Gears 1, 2, 3, or 4 though. Like completed. So me jumping in on 5 was like, Matty's like, you can't do that. I'm like, it's fine. I'm sure I'll work it out.
Yeah, things happened. I'm gonna go shoot the baddies.
That's right. Exactly. That's exactly
There's a
what's
chest
happening.
hole wall. I know what to do
I'm
with
going to
those.
hide behind this wall. I've definitely got way better actually playing it. I've played for about 5 hours and I've actually got a lot better at it because I now actually sat there quietly and worked out the campaign.
Oh, no.
moves
So,
and
so
shoots.
the controls are feeling normal now,
yeah,
almost.
yeah. I still do sniper rifle and hand and kind of shooty gun. So this is my go-to for most games nowadays.
Yeah, very cool. Have you been playing much Gears Pop?
I haven't played it much actually. No, I got a bit bored of it.
Oh, okay.
And you lot can't play, so there's no kind of point.
Well, they fixed it, so now we can play
Oh,
again.
you're back in again. Did
Yeah.
you keep all your stuff?
Yeah. Everything
cool.
was on Xbox Live, so all just
Awesome.
jumped
Okay.
in and away
Did you
we
get a
went.
free box?
Yeah,
No.
I did.
What, for the fact that you couldn't play?
Yeah.
that
No,
was
I
a-
did not get a free box. I didn't
Oh.
get anything.
I got a free golden box, 800
What?
coins.
So wait, okay. You know when it came back online
Yes.
and I said to you, it's a pity we didn't get compensated for the fact that we couldn't log in. And you went, yeah.
Because I hadn't logged in by then.
Oh.
And then when I did log in, they sent me a golden box to say sorry for the problem.
I did not get a golden box.
Maybe you should tweet at them and be like, where's my golden box?
Shame, no.
No, what do you mean shame?
You know what though? I've gotten worse at the game. I used to be really good, and then what? Was it broken for 2 weeks?
Yeah, I think 2 weeks.
Yeah, I lose everything, every game now.
Man, need to get a better team.
No,
Yeah,
I like
hard.
my team. No, get lost. I like my team.
Get lost. Yes, play Gears 5. It's fun.
Awesome. Oh,
Well, we
there's-
will
Enjoy it.
when Carl's better.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
you will enjoy it. It feels like Gears.
No, that's
Definitely
awesome.
feels like Gears.
That's what I was worried about. I was worried that it wouldn't feel like Gears, that they would change too much.
Yeah, Matty said an interesting thing. He reckons the next one's going to be more interesting because they've just been playing with the open world.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is going to go crazy and just go.
I hope
Yeah.
not.
Well, they did say, Rob, the dude from the Coalition, did say that Gears 4 was sort of a return to form. Gears 5 is the sort of the middle ground, and then apparently Gears 6 is going to be Gears, but bigger and better, and not just hide behind chest tower wall, shoot enemies. So I definitely see them pushing it more into the RPG sort of type thing.
Pity.
Well, I mean, if they upgrade their guns, if they do it more guns rather than,
Sure.
suddenly your dude has +2 to armor.
I find the guns interesting because you basically get like 3 different versions of the main gun, the machine
Oh,
gun,
the Lancer.
the Lancer. There's like retro, grenade launcher, and just Lancer.
Oh, yes.
But I can't really work out why you'd use any other than grenade launcher one, really. There's no point using any of the other ones because you get a grenade launcher, which is obviously good because you shoot grenades at people.
Well, sometimes you just want to get a chainsaw and just chop them in half.
Yeah, but you get a grenade launcher. I just keep picking up and going, Oh, well, the GLs, I'll just pick that up and run around with that. And because it kind of keeps going with the game, it doesn't take your weapons off you every time.
Oh, yes.
Which is nice. You actually just get used to using the same weapons all the time. And
You'll probably find there's an achievement for starting and finishing the game with the original Lancer or something.
Yep, because there was one like that in 4.
Yeah.
Is that right?
But one of my favourite PvP modes in number 4 is the one where what happens, you played it more than I did, but you have to change weapons. Do you remember?
Oh, it forces you to pick up different weapons.
It forces you. Do you run out of ammo, or does the round finish and your guns disappear?
So the round finishes and then the guns change. So you don't keep your guns.
Yeah, I like that. I like being versatile with as many guns as possible. Carl has his favourites. I
Yes.
do have my favourites, but I like to be proficient with most and understand how most of them work.
Well, we discovered it's called a dad build, where you just go, these are the guns I'm going to use, and I know they work. And that's because you can't
That's
bother
so funny.
researching
Wait,
the best guns.
Do you
and-
also be like, if it ain't broke, it ain't
Well-
need fixing?
If you find something wrong with the hammer burst, then I'll stop using the hammer burst.
Oh, is that your game of choice? A gun of choice, is it?
I love the hammer burst. It's accurate, it's fast, it's lethal.
Okay, I like the Embarker a lot. I also like the revolver. I've got a sweet spot for the revolver.
That's really good, actually. Yeah.
I do. You just have to aim, and it's very powerful.
Very powerful.
So long
Yeah,
as you
yeah.
don't
But it only has
miss.
12 bullets or something.
Yeah, it does.
I found one that was a SK50 or something, which is like a 50 round. I don't know what it was really. It was a bit weird. It was like a single shot.
Is that a new
rifle.
one?
Yeah, it sounds like a new one.
No, okay. I've never heard of it before.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah. Okay.
Lancers, all right. Hammer burst is the alternative. Hammer Lancer. I never chop people in half. I can't think that quickly.
Panic mostly. Press B. Press B. Just,
Panic. Yeah. Carl's good at panicking.
Just hold P.
That's what I do. That's how I play games. I just panic until the game is done.
It's how he plays sports as well.
Yeah, just panic
Until
until
you
we
break
win.
your thumb.
Exactly.
Actually, well, to be fair, he broke his thumb trying to do the right thing. Trying to play
concentrate.
properly.
See?
That's
If I was
shit.
panicking,
You know, though, if you panic, you're going to get a broken finger.
oh, well, that already happened.
Because, yeah, the ball comes at him and he just goes and just puts his hand out and something's going to go backwards.
Yes.
Sure of it.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay.
No.
So
Okay,
that's it.
Gears 5 is very good. Play it.
Gears 5 is good. Creature in the Well is good.
It's free on Game Pass if you have Game Pass.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
You're welcome. Hey, no, some people
Wait a
don't
minute,
know.
but you also get free stuff if you're on the Ultimate, don't you? You get skins and stuff as well.
Yeah. If you've got Game Pass Ultimate,
Terminator and Mass Effect, don't you?
not Mass Effect, Reach, Halo Reach.
Halo Reach, not Mass Effect.
Jeez. Can't believe I'm sitting here having to educate you about games.
Oh, whatever. How's your fun?
Okay, so that's it. Game Space is a wrap this week, guys. Unless you guys have any more announcements.
Nope.
I do not.
Cool. So let's wrap it up. Let's send it home. So remember, guys, if you like this episode, please rate on your podcast platform of choice. But if you can rate us on Apple Podcasts or iTunes, that does a whole lot for us. We've just broken into the top 250 gaming podcasts in New Zealand in the list. So
just to clarify that's not New Zealand. There's not 250 New Zealand podcasts.
Correct.
No,
It's
that's
worldwide.
all the worldwide gaming podcasts, but in New Zealand, we're in the top 250. We're 221, I think.
So basically, it's our popularity in New Zealand
Yes.
versus everyone.
Yes.
So-
that's right. Yeah.
Rate and tell your friends to like.
We're like super low in Peru or something, eh?
Oh, man.
Oh, we
in
need to get
Peru,
numbers
we're
up.
like 600. We're the 600th
It's very
gaming
disappointing. I've been
podcast.
trying to get Peru up as well.
I know, right?
I need to work on my SEO at Peru.
What do they speak?
Peruvian.
Portuguese?
Perusian.
Peruvans.
So if you're listening in Peru, also rate us there. Maybe we'll jump up a few points.
Yeah, we love you. We've never been there, but we'd be
I
keen to
learned
go
some
anywhere.
Peruvian,
There
if
we
that
go.
helps. Spanish. Quechua. I don't know what that is. No. Amara. Oh my god. I can do Spanish. Si.
I can't.
Si, senor.
Oh, yes, you see.
Si.
Oh, so yes, please rate us. That's what the whole point of this was. Before Lee started talking to you in Spanish. The episode description usually has the links to our social medias. So our Twitters, our Facebooks, and our Patreons. But If you'd prefer to follow a face rather than just a podcast, Lee, where can they find you?
I am Lee Howard, and I'm on Twitter, Mixer, and Xbox.
As Lee Howard.
As Lee Howard, LWHOWARD.
Man.
H.
HOWARD.
Like herbs.
We were talking today.
Hello.
Australians say H and Kiwis say H.
It's supposed to be H. I think I'm lazy.
Oh, right. How do you know which one it's supposed to be?
Because he's English. He invented the
It's
language.
supposed to be H.
Yeah, but your English is terrible.
Oh, no, my English is terrible. That's true.
Yeah, I wouldn't take English
Maybe
advice from her.
asks the Queen.
God, no.
Oh, yeah, actually. Can you just leave it?
Oh,
Ask
I have
her?
a word. I'll send her a text.
Yeah.
Just flick her a text.
Send her a Snapchat, actually. Is it H or H?
H, love.
Thanks, Queenie.
Thanks, Queenie. Simone, where can they find you?
I am JimBean44 on Xbox Live and Twitter.
And producer Paul makes us look good, sound good, and just be good is Hippo HQ on YouTube, Mixer, Twitter, and Xbox. And your host, Kyle, which is me,
Woo!
with the broken thumb. I am Zarcrius, which is XARCRIUS on Twitter, Mixer, and Xbox. Got it.
You didn't know on YouTube?
No, I'm not on YouTube, not today.
Okay.
I decided to stop being on YouTube today.
There is a video of Kyle on YouTube
What's he
from
doing?
2015 where he's really high on morphine
Oh, no.
at the hospital.
Oh, why was that, Kyle?
That is on YouTube somewhere. See
I
if
have
you can
seen
go
this.
find it.
Ah,
See if you can go find it.
is that a challenge?
Yeah, it's a challenge. Go
Right.
for it.
So, we're also going to be publishing a newsletter at some point once Lee can
Oh,
stop
we?
organizing his stuff.
I think
What
so.
is it going to say?
Hi, we are the Xbox Cast.
Man, that sounds like spam. I'm going to set up a rule. Automatic
Wow.
delete.
Wow. I'm not spam, you know.
We'll find out.
Oh, I was really excited. Now I'm disappointed.
How
I'm
often
just
is it going to be?
deflated.
Once a day only.
Jeez, no.
I was going to do morning and afternoon. What are you talking about?
Like the newspapers.
Exactly.
Morning and evening edition.
That's right. Isn't that how you normally do newsletters?
Yeah, exactly. And just links, not even saying anything.
Oh, no.
just
God,
links.
no. I'm not going to say anything. Only, actually, it will say hi, whatever the person is called who signed up, and then have information.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. At least that feels personalized.
Exactly.
Sounds good. So, yeah,
Simone's so excited.
Oh, yeah, I love emails that have information in them.
That's good.
so yes, at some point there will be a newsletter, but stay tuned for that once we figure out what you guys want to hear from us about.
Hey, Simone's excited. She's first on the list.
Oh, yeah. Sure. When it comes through, I might just buy myself a cookie because I'll be so excited.
About doing a good job for the newsletter.
Oh, yeah. Is it going to have my face on it?
Maybe.
Oh, cookie!
Right, Simone has a cookie to eat. We have
There you
been
go.
the Xbox Cast. This has been Game Face, and we will see you all guys.
Wait.
on-
I just got a question.
What?
Should we put in the newsletter?
We will find it out later.
I'm just curious what.
Okay.
Because what I think of putting in it is like how to see us and what we talked about last week.
Why don't you guys tell us what kind of things you'd like to see in the newsletter?
I think it should be like a roundup of what
No.
we talked about last week.
That one question wasn't directed to you.
Oh, okay. Are you talking to the listeners?
I'm talking to the listeners.
sorry.
What kind of things would you find interesting in a newsletter?
Simone's
written
not
form.
interested at all in this. I
With
can tell.
pictures.
No, I
Just a
am.
big
I am.
sigh.
And
People,
links.
if people are going to sign up to our newsletter, what kind of information do you want to see? The internet is full of gaming news.
But we will bring our own spin to it. Like, look, this is our newsletter.
Do you want to hear things about news? Do you want to hear things about us personally? Do you want to know what we've got planned?
Because that's one thing we were going to put in it was like we're going to have Scaretober or whatever it's going to be
Oh,
called.
Right,
So we can
okay.
go, look, this is
I
going to be
see.
happening soon, and
So
this has
community
just happened.
stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Like a
Before
calendar.
we end, should we just quickly mention Terrified Tober? That's going to be the official
Is that what's
hashtag.
going to
by
be
the way.
called?
Sure.
Terratober?
What do you guys think? Terrified or Terratober?
Terrytober. Who's Terry?
Little Terry Tober.
Little Terrytober.
Your mission is to play a game with Terry Crews in it.
Whoa. Oh.
I think that was one game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
She's just gone.
for
lost
hashtag
her.
Terrified Tober, your goal is to play and finish a scary game, a game that's
Well, yeah, I
classified
mean,
as a horror.
you don't have to finish it, but play a game.
Well, play a scary game for
Yeah.
October.
Yeah.
We'll be talking more about this as October gets closer.
Like 2 weeks away.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it.
Yeah.
So we'll be kicking it off on our first Game Face of October, which is the 1st of October. So
Gosh, that's scary.
it's almost like we planned it.
Scary. Like
So-
terrifying.
Absolutely spooky.
Queue up some horror games and get ready to jump in on the 1st of October for hashtag TerrifiedTober. Maybe we'll put that in the newsletter.
Yes.
Terrified. Yeah, sure.
Sounds good. So
Sure.
thank you, guys.
No, I'm looking forward to it. I am. I'm curious to see what's in there.
Yes.
Yes.
I am. No, I am.
Okay.
No, we believe you. You are. We are all excited to see what's in this newsletter. Partly because Lee hasn't told us a thing.
No, it was just an idea I had like 2 weeks ago, last week.
Okay.
It's brewing.
It's brewing.
Yes.
You heard it here first, folks. It's brewing. And with that note, we are off. So thank you for listening and good night.